Good evening, friends. Namaste. You are able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Welcome to the most impactful, extremely important, meaningful session of your life. A session where we keep updating and upgrading thanks to the technology at 9 o'clock in the evening, where everybody, even those who are going to the office, also can come and join. That's the reason why we kept in the evening. And also, we are also updated. We have also called two of our best friends, okay, who are chartered accountants. Okay, so they're also going to come and inspire. Now, first things first. Every time when the CA Institute result is announced, obviously we will have so different feelings. Sometimes it's a great feeling, sometimes it's a sad feeling, sometimes it's a mixed feeling. Common. And yes, as a student, many of them are looking at your result. Obviously, as an institution is concerned, we have to look at the institution result. Last 2 to 3 years, there are substantial changes in the way CA Institute has marketed the CA course, where the CA course has been taken up. What I understand from some of the big metropolitan cities, where the student strength has come down from 600 to 30-40. But luckily, by God's grace, since we are always following AFA, adaptability, flexibility, and acceptability, by God's grace, we reasonably maintained our own standard. So we have maintained our standard. Mute yourself. Don't raise the hand. If not required. If there is a technical error, please mute or contact. Right. Right. So audible now, correct? Perfectly audible? Yeah. So thanks to unfortunate pandemic, no doubt pandemic was little unfortunate, but nevertheless, so it has given us so many other opportunities. So one such opportunity here is obviously to have this kind of a pass out session here. Now, directly get into the results. This time, very contented result, CA final as well as intermediate. So just to talk 2 minutes about CA final, extremely happy, where all India result was reasonably good. CAPS result was also terrifically good. We are very happy. I could see at least around 15-20 students who are in the age between 21 to 23 chartered accountants. So maybe around 10 plus students who almost CPT to final. I've seen all the three, okay, either in first attempt itself, or maybe one group in the first attempt and second group in the second attempt, CFL. CPT is in the first attempt. So very rare feat from CPT to final. This is what happens. And then you introduce some of them in the short period. And one inspirational result of Ravi Kumar. So 2008, he has taken up CA. Then he had a lot of family commitment, etc. He discontinued CA. Almost after 8 years, he has taken up CA and he has written one group here and he has cleared one group also. It's not so easy. And he said today morning, 2008, when I came from a village to Bangalore, I was not even able to speak proper English. So with that background, I came to CAPS, CPT cleared, IPC cleared. Yes, in between there are a lot of turmoils and he withstood all those. And then he has got that willingness to complete and yes, done it. And like that, there's some n number of examples. Vaibhav Charger, most of you will be knowing, one of our terrific Cash Foundation contributor. Okay, last 6 months to 1 year, the way he contributed to CF is just amazing. So May 22, second group, November 22, first group, CA Vaibhav Charger. Again, a guy who had come all the way from Rajasthan to Bangalore for CPT classes. Okay, so he never knew what is Kannada, what is Bangalore, etc. And today, the proud student, very close student of friend of Cash Foundation, not just Shetty sir. Shetty sir, everybody is a friend. Now, talking about the results, May 22 result was a little disturbing. It was around 5.43% both the group. This time, the result of intermediate is reasonably good. I'll just share the statistics. Now, this statistics should really help for majority of you who are sitting here thinking about your exam, maybe May 23 or November 23 and onwards. So, what I can achieve, where I am going wrong, ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ what I can improve. Everything what we say you will not be able to follow. Everything our friends what they say you will not be able to follow. But something of everything if you follow, trust me, success jak maar ke aayega. Okay. With this, let me just share some statistics of the CA Institute. So welcome to each one of you, including our YouTube viewers, to the beautiful session. CA Intermediate, November 2022, black and white result. We don't get into colorful presentation. CA Institute copy paste. So group 1 lakh plus students had written. Around 21,000 students have passed. You may wonder, sir, 1 lakh and 21,000, is it a big number? It is a CA exam. That means if you are very serious, every 5 students, one student has become passed. Every 5 attempts, you have become a CA, where the average attempts taken by many institutions, where maybe CAPS is an exception. So even now, what you call it, if you look at the result percentage, we are always 3 to 4 times better than the average industry average. Yeah. So, but even CA Institute result is good. First group, second group, almost 25%. Excellent. Okay. So second group result was really shocking because this time second group FM was a little tough. First group tax was tough, FM was tough, but still people have done decently well. Both the group also is reasonably good. Now look at the number of people who are taking both the group. Now, as we suggest in CAPS, we always want people to take both the groups only, because when you take up both the group, you may either end up with both, or you may at least end up with one group. That's why 12.72% is definitely a very good result. So, whereas May 22, it was almost half. So now very interesting and important point. So May 22, probably some of our friends who are reasonably intelligent, hardworking, they have written, but because of less percentage, they would have missed it. But just because of that, you should not lose heart. It may happen with anyone. It may happen with any attempt. Okay, maybe you would have been the best of the best, but you have not been able to escape through because the percentage was less. So if you look at the result, so my May 22 friends, especially those written, should not have. It may happen with any of your exams also. It is exactly half. Only group 1 we saw around 25%, whereas it is 13. It is 25% is 12.5, and that is 12% is 5.46%. But that is the way it's. Whereas if you look at December 21, it is almost similar, except group 2 was pathetic. 21, 11. So there is nothing called. So this is a scheme what they follow. There is nothing like it. CA Institute will say, if you are desiring, I will not make you CA. If you are deserving, I will make you CA. This is the point. So very happy. And yes, so our institute also, obviously pandemic, because of the pandemic, some impact will be there. We cannot be an exception. The number of students who come to the revision class at the end, the number of students who have written, etc. If I see the equivalent production also, I still could not complete because final and inter result both came together. So maybe by another 2-3 days I'll be able to compile. When all India result, if it's 12%, okay, we would have been able to produce at least 60% result. Still, we had some target of 70 to 80%. 100% target is desirable, but it is not achievable. I know that. It is like ideal standards of Sophia Lawrence. Whereas here we have got some amazing results. Okay, limited number of students have written both the group exam, and still we have got an excellent result. Now, before we go further, I would suggest all of you to focus on this. So these are the 3 All India top rankers mark. Almost everybody, I think, from North India. Karnal, Mumbai and Jaipur. 693 out of 800 is the first rank. 677 is the second rank. 672. First rank and second rank, huge difference. Normally, the gap will be 2 to 3 marks, but the gap here is huge. And look at the marks. This is where all my friends who are eligible to write in May 23, November 23, you should target. Aim at first rank. And then you may end up with the even 400 pass also. I'm happy. Now, are you prepared enough? Are you capable enough? Are you, because you and they, there's no difference. All are same. Will you be able to reach this sum? Especially second rank holder mark was awesome. Now, this is the first rank holder mark. You're able to see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Marks, I will read out. Accounting 97, as I keep telling it in easy paper. 74 in law. 74 is little less, but still. 99 in cost and management accounting. 83 in taxation is a terrific mark because tax was very standard. Second group, actually, marks were not so great. 80 in the advanced accounting, which should have been higher. 89 in auditing and assurance, that is terrific. 82 in EIS is terrific. 89 in the FM and economics. Again, this time FM was very standard paper, but still, I think 340 in the second group is terrific. And there's the reason why that Diksha Goyal is first rank. Then this is, I think, yeah, second rank. Second rank, sorry, not this. Yeah, you can see the second rank holders mark. Second or third rank, 677. Yeah. So 96.75. Third paper is Harshita. 100 in costing. So even though people are always kept on telling 100 ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ prove ಇದೆ. So 4 years back in CFL FR 100. Okay. Our own students have got multiple times. Accounts 100 is common. 97, 98 in income tax. Now last 3-4 year examination, tax has become little standard. Okay. 97, 98 possible. And earlier, yes, it was not possible because MCQs, etc. were not there. Now because of the MCQ for 30 marks, marks have shooted up like anything. So 100 is also achievable. 100 is in front of you. So each one of you try. 100 can I gain? 100 can I get? It becomes so small. So 693. This is the paper we are looking. 96, 75, 100, 71, 342. Then 93, correct mark, advanced accounting. Then 82, 74 and 81, 330, 672 is the third rank. And I think this is the second rank. Look at one of the papers here. It's in 50s. 97, then 80, then 90. What is 347. Whereas advanced accounting 93, 85, 59 in years. So second rank holder. So even unfortunately, one of the paper slightly get lesser also. You may still be one of the top 3 rank holders. So if earlier getting the rank was the target was somewhere in 80s. Now it has gone to 90s because 690. I said 735. One of the examination till date record in intermediate is 735 out of 800. 735 is mind-boggling. Even 693 is actually mind-boggling. But that is the way. That is the way the score. So you people have to ask yourself, when he can get it, I can also get it. Now, am I prepared enough? Have I worked so much? That's the question you are supposed to ask. So with this, let me congratulate each one of the students who have passed intermediate as well as final across India. Whoever has passed. For us, passing CA is important, whether it's from CAPS or non-CAPS, doesn't matter. Okay. Congratulations to each one of them who have passed. And special congratulations to our chart accountants. Okay. Some of them are charticals, including our office. Okay. One guy who has not completed his articleship yet. CPT first, CPT the foundation first, inter first, final first. Still articleship is left out before the only CA. That's a heavenly feeling. Today morning I was talking to one of the students' father. Okay. So he was saying, sir, you told that the child should make the parents to get tears in their eyes. So my daughter made it yesterday. So that those kind of tears are very rare. So not in any other way. And she made it up. So happy and proud feeling. So congratulations to each one of the students who have passed CA final and inter. Congratulations to our CAP students who have made our institution proud, made your parents proud, and obviously yourself proud. Excellent job. Congratulations. And again, many of them have passed with a short period of 2 months they had for preparation, and the 2 months itself they cracked 500 plus. We have got some scores. Some people have scored excellent. Congratulations. I'm very happy and very proud. Now, Surabhi and Akshay, are you there? Surabhi is there. Akshay, you can raise the hand, reaction Pudi, so that I can, yes, Akshay, video marakata, sir. Surabhi, raise the hand, ma. Yes. So we have 2 friends, special friends, okay, for the session. Okay, I specifically invited them. You can say, yeah. Now, I'm sure some of you would have seen some of them. Okay. Now, just to introduce, okay, ladies first of all, okay, in that order I'll go. Surabhi Gopinath. So around 4 to 5 years back, came to me in lollipop in her hand. As a first PUC, I think 10th standard okay. So 10th standard adukudle. So then I told, obviously, immediately after 10th standard is not right. First PU adukudle, she joined CPT. Okay. So no looking back. Okay. So CPT to foundation, what do you call it? Foundation, intermediate, final. So CAP side throughout. Also member of the CAP Foundation in so many projects he was involved. One of the brilliant family background she comes from, because today morning after the CA final pass out session, we listened to her dad, who is also a chartered accountant. Okay. The way he spoke was just awesome. Okay. So that family she comes, and today she is here to inspire each one of you. One of the terrific student of CAPS, one of the terrific CAPS Foundation member, and any help I wanted, okay, as a student, sometimes I require some notes, material, anything I want. First of all is Surabhi, and done means done. No question asked why, where, etc. That's the way she has involved herself, and that's why she is here as a one of the what you call highly successful student of CAPS. Next, we have again one more gentleman, Akshay Kumar BS. Akshay Kumar, okay, like the film hero Akshay Kumar is also super hit everywhere. Okay, he is also CPT to final, everything in one shot. CPT first, CPT the foundation first attempt, inter first attempt, final first attempt, everything in one shot. Okay, and with the background, we was just discussing little bit in the morning. Okay, which is with background what he has come, but he has made his family so proud, just awesome. So they are going to share their experience. Okay, before I allow my CA intermediate friends to talk. Okay, of going through the CA. Okay, or being a part of this CA journey. Okay, how was their journey? Okay, CA journey, and specifically how they made CA chiller at CAPS. So over to Surabhi Gopinath. Unmute.
Hi everyone. Thank you, sir. First T-shirt.
I know.
You told in the morning, so I realized.
Yes, go ahead. Yes.
So I congratulate all of you for clearing your intermediate, a great achievement. So congratulations, first of all. I am Surabhi. I guess now I can say I am CA Surabhi,
Yes,
finally.
definitely.
And what is better than the two letters CA is adding two more letters to it, in my opinion, and that is PS. So it becomes CAPS. Because I am a CAPSite two final, and after final also, of course, because once a CAPSite, always a CAPSite. So the other day, I think Aman sir was telling how his life was divided into two parts, that is before CAPS and after CAPS. And that's probably something I've resonated with for a long time, because I don't remember how my life was before I joined for CPT. And I remember my college friends saying, "What has happened to you? You just went on like 2 months of CPT coaching and you're back into second PU classes. What is wrong with you? Why are you laughing so much?" This is what my college friends said, because first PU, we used to laugh sarcastically at the jokes our teachers made in college. In second PUC, I became so much more positive and jovial that the jokes I would laugh genuinely, because Shetty sir would had got in us keep laughing. So it was that kind of transformation just in 2 months. So imagine how much I might have transformed in probably 6 years of my journey with CAPS. That's something I've been very thankful, because I had too many places where I could get to CAPS, but the thing that got me into CAPS was that our school board. I had a lot of people that were connected to CAPS indirectly, but I ended up coming through the our school board that I saw CA coaching. So I don't know what kind of good deeds I had done in my past life that I came across CAPS like that. What I want to tell you is, in CAPS, I know like a few of you are new probably because you're just finished foundation or inter. You might be a little doubtful about what's going to happen. But one thing you should understand here is it's not just CA education. And what I've learned in CAPS is also a lot of values, a lot of how to be a good human being, because no school and no college teaches us how to be good human beings. They will teach you what is there in the textbook, but here you get everything. You get public speaking, you get value education, you get CA. First of all, the teachers here are such experts in their field that you're amazed by their qualifications and by their knowledge, by the examples they give. It's like amazing that you get to interact with the kind of people here on a daily basis and on a personal level. It is amazing, and take advantage of that. And it is easy, trust me. I know people will keep telling you it is difficult, but when you look at marks like 199, there is no way you can tell it is a difficult course to do. So don't be scared about it. have that a small amount of fear of the subjects, but don't be scared of the course. Be fearful for knowledge, but not for the result. That's what I want to say. Otherwise, the exam is going to be easy. It will happen, but be serious about the subjects. Be disciplined and punctual. Don't be ever late. I think that's one thing I'm extremely proud of about myself. I was never late one single day in my entire journey with CAPS, and I think that is because the first 1 minute also there is something important in class that's going on that you should pay attention to. So be disciplined and be punctual. Listen to every single thing the teacher says in class. Do what they say and you will make it easy. There is nothing that is rocket science here. If you start learning, you will understand that it is so much practical that it is logical for it to be like this. For example, auditing, why should you do so and so? It is so logical and it is so practical that you wouldn't have to put extra effort into understanding why and what, like Pythagoras theorem. You understand a square plus b square equal to c square, but why, what, where do you use it? It's difficult. But here everything is practical, everything is logical. You just understand and do what the faculty says, you will be able to do it. There is no need to be scared about the results. One more very important thing I would like to add here is something my father told me just before joining CAPS. The story behind that is I saw the board, like I said, I called up their number, and one of the persons in the office said, on Saturday, Sundays, full day classes will be there. I told my dad, I don't want to attend full day classes. What kind of person sits for 12 hours in a class? My father said, if you want to become a CA, you better do it. Otherwise, don't do CA. And he said one quote from a poet, Gopal Krishna Adiga,
There you go.
that goes, Kada mulaka mulakave patha agasake. It means to reach the sky, you have to walk through the forest. It might seem challenging, but it is definitely not difficult and never impossible. But it is something that most people don't do. So you have to pave your own path here. Don't like I said, don't be scared, but put your effort, put your 100%, like Shetty sir always says, put your 200%, and you will be able to do. The best part about all of this is nowhere in India can you get this quality of education and extracurriculars at this cost. It's like if you join articleship as a CA, if you think about it, it's like profitable to you because your cost becomes negative. So I hope you guys, pass with flying colors and do well.
Thank you, Surabhi, for your wonderful words. Okay, so obviously she has spoken her experience. Okay, and one of the hardcore capsite by heart, brain, nerves, blood, vessels, everything. Okay, and she has followed everything what I said, and today she's successful. Now, when she said around 5 to 6 years, now don't think 5 to 6 years, because she met me at the after 10th, and she joined CA Foundation like in first P, like Arshivardhan, Archita, etc. Obviously, when you people complete also, it will be CAPS journey will be around 5 years, 4 years of CA plus 1 year. 1 year before only you would have joined. That's what she has meant. Congratulations again, Surabhi. Very nice of you, and God bless you. And we have you have more responsibility in CAPS Foundation. We are waiting. Thank you. So unmute body, unmute body. Yeah. Nice teacher.
ಇಲ್ಲ sir, yes sir ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Thank you.
Thank you,
So
sir.
it's one more thing you could have observed again. It's not that we wanted people to do it, but I see even today morning also, Ravi Kumar, I think he was wearing the oldest CAPS t-shirt. Okay, coming to the what you call program, and with the t-shirt, it really speaks volume about their commitment. Okay, I know Akshay, I can see your t-shirt. Don't worry. Okay, thank you. So next we have Akshay. Okay, Akshay Kumar, as I already told, he is also wearing CAPS. So just like this. Yes, the CF t-shirt is back. I know. So no, it's CPD to final, everything in one shot. Okay, foundation, inter, final, whatever. CPD to foundation, one shot. Okay, very dedicated, committed student. Over to you, sir. Unmute button. Unmute button. You can just raise the hand, Akshay. Yes, sir. You're unmuted.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for all the kind words. Let me just share how CA happened to me. It was not something I always wanted to do. I had no idea about it till I joined CAPS. Basically, what happened was when I was doing my 10th, I got very good results. I got like 94%. But when I wrote my science subject, I knew this was the last time I ever gonna write science because I was very poor at it, and biology things and all I didn't understand much. But I always had an idea that I wanted to be a software engineer. I still do. I still like those programming stuffs and all. Uh,
Ali, why I spotlight is he is expert in biology in the present batch. That's right. Yes, Akshay, continue.
Yes, sir. Uh, but when I realized that my parents couldn't afford me to go to engineering colleges and all, I decided that I would do commerce. The basic idea when I joined commerce was my brother's cousins used to work in a bank, and my idea till PU, even when PU ended, was I'm going to be working in a bank. Clerk, be even if it's clerk or anything, idea was just that I'm going to be working in bank. That's it. Commerce, write a bank exam, become a work in banks. But when I joined my college, I have to really thank for myself or somebody who made me join that college, Vijay College. When I joined, there were like all these state rank holders who were all wanting to do CA. I was like, what is this? And like 20 of us joined CAPS. Like 20 of us wanted to do CA at that time. I joined with them. I had no idea of where and how. Many people gave me suggestions to join X, Y, J institutes. I decided to join CAPS only because of the fees. It's like 7,000 CPT, 3 months. It will be affordable. But to be honest, when I said to my parents, like, it is just 7,000, my dad asked me out, can we get installment for that? I was too ashamed to ask for Shetty sir for that. I told, if you want installments, you have to go and speak with it. He eventually did. Shetty sir did give installment for that. I was also surprised, like, who would give installments for 7,000s? But when I joined CAPS, I think first class, he told me, do you guys know accounts? And I had ego. I will accept it. I thought like I used to get very good marks in accounts. I thought I knew accounts. In first 2 days only, he bought my expectations and my ego from there to down. Like I went from, okay, I have to do this now. The accounts class, I will still remember it, how it happened. I think after a few days only, I decided that, you know what, I've got a career for myself, which is affordable, which is like I'm not going to put pressure on my family or for any fees, and I'm gonna be a CA. That's it. And once I decided it, 10 members joined CAPS. 5 of us passed out in CPT first attempts. One quitted wholly. Another joined. 2 people joined another institutes. 2 people stayed to CAPS for inter. And inter also same. When to this time though, inter mein my dad said me this much, like, if you want to do CA, you go. And also I remember Shetty sir saying, if you want to study and for exams and all, leave your mana maryade ache. I only went to sir and said, sir, I want installments and all. He was like so cool with it. He was like, how much you want, just go pay, like don't worry about payment and all, just go and study. Inter also happened. I have to say, there is, as Surabhi said, there is a Akshay who was before inter and Akshay who was after inter. 9 months of my 6 months of my inter classes, I will always remember. That's gonna be one of my best memories still I have. The friends I made there, the people I connected there, it was amazing. Inter is amazing, I will tell you guys. Even though it is voluminous and everything, it's one of the best. I still remember consolidation 6+1 approach. And to be honest, that's what I had skipped my in FR. I had skipped business combination, but 6+1 steps I still knew it, even if I didn't read anything in final. I wrote those. I got those. I actually got marks for it. I know. Inter also, what happened was two of us joined. I cleared it in the first attempt. He cleared it in the next attempt. Both the groups. I joined final for CAPS itself. He decided to go for the approach we in the market, which is very famous. Identify single teacher who is very good at it and go to take their online lectures. I won't say it didn't work for him. It had worked for him. He has passed one group. But now I'm a CA and everything is one shot itself. But that's that. I mean, if I have to say, if he had just stayed with CAPS, I think he would have passed. We were speaking before I came here. He's also like fully apprehension to meet Shetty sir and all, because sir will pakka scold him for not writing two groups. That's that. I will just say only one thing to you guys. Don't worry about how people are saying outside, or if anybody comes and say to you, why do you want to join CAPS, and like, it's not going to be worth it. I had so many people come and say to me, the whole office in me. I remember one moment I was ready to make online payment to my CAPS. Someone senior came and told to me, don't, it's not good. I have been there, it's not good. I'm like, I'm actually making payment here. Don't say bad stuff, man. Right now, I decided I will make payment after some other time. I made it, and I'm not gonna regret it. I'm a CA now. Even though many people say it, just attend the classes. You are in very good places. Even if you think there are many people who are good in all, specialized lecturers, you can always watch their revision lectures. They will always upload it. And even when you're revising it and watching it, you will always feel like, okay, I know this. And I used to skip law. I also have listened to many classes, and I used to think to myself, okay, I know this. Sir had told some, everybody has told, okay, CAPS it might be different. The way it is presented and all, it might be different. But I used to always feel like, okay, I know this. And believe me, every revision lectures I've watched in 2x, because most of them were repeated. But there are few revision lecturers I really think you should guys watch it. Many of the revision sections, even CAPS also takes it. Watch all those. You will do it. I think now I can say CA is just a chiller subject. Thank you, sir.
So thank you so much. As we keep telling, till you cross the stone, it is a stone. Once you cross it, it's a milestone, isn't it? So this is what exactly happens. 2-3 points I just want to add. Yes, there is a feeling that, sir, if you are paying lesser, the quality is lesser. So this is one thing which I want to clarify in the open forum. Anyway, I have not told, he has only told. Because some people think if the fees is lesser, the quality is lesser. Or some people would have not able to pass in first attempt. They think probably I would have joined X institute, I would have done. Now, I think, and this is an example every time we see, maybe out of 4 people, one person might deviate, and they think, okay, I will do some wonders. Nobody was able to kiss anything. Okay, nobody was able to kiss anything. And it's not that every institute does good. I don't have any comment or complaint about any institute. But one point is, yes, our fees may be half or almost 30%, 40% of the other institution fees, but we are not here to sell products or fans. We are here to share knowledge. And also, as all of you are aware, we are in a CAPS foundation. We wanted to, to do something to the society, which we are doing it genuinely, which we don't have to prove to anyone. Instead of doing to the general public, we want to do it for the students only. So fees low, it is not to keep the quality low. And the best part of the education happens in CAPS because the best human beings are produced. Okay, you will be molded from CPD to final or intro to final, wherever you join. Okay, you will be molded, and with so many activities, with so most affordable fees, nowhere in the country. As Surabhi also told, Akshay also told. Okay, yes, there will be some people. They want to do double graduation. They say, you also come with me. You also come with me, and let us do take up CA together. Thrice we'll write the examination. Then some of them will quit also. Okay, that anyway, I don't want to get into that. But you should have a conscious call. At the end of the day, you should know. And CA is mainly a course where we can only give the information. You need to convert that data into information and present. This is how it works, isn't it? Okay. So thank you so much, Akshay and Surabhi. Great job, especially clearing everything in one shot and being a chart account. Charticles. before you are completing their articleship. Excellent job. Congratulations. Great job. Okay. Right. Now let us move on to our intermediate heroes and heroines. Okay. We have some terrific results. I'll just share some of the special results. Yes, Aarti madam, can you raise the hand, madam? Aarti madam has not passed both the group, but still she is more special. I am sure all of you reasonably know the reason. And after 8 to 10 years of gap, so after having 2 kids, our son is in the 8th standard now, daughter in the maybe primary school, okay, and she has taken up CA. Her younger sister is already CA from CAPS, CP to final, okay. Maybe she would have inspired. She has taken up CA with some of you, I think, sitting here, okay. Foundation exam she wrote. Next day of the examination, she was in the foundation class again. Intermediate exam she wrote, and the next day she was in the intermediate classes. So because obviously life is full of uncertainties, but by God's grace, foundation also she cleared in first attempt. Group 1, what she has prepared for intermediate, she has also cleared in first attempt. Excellent, madam. We are very happy and very proud of it. Okay. And every time I tell people to write both the group. Here in CA final, 2 students this time also passed with the set off. Okay. So if you want to tell the names, because in the market there are so many people who are talk positive at the same time, negative also. For negative people also, I'm telling open, because I don't know how many institutions will have the guts to do the session like this. By calling the people and taking the session, I'll still do it, because there are some places our own students, they would have passed in second attempt. They say, oh, I would have joined somewhere else, I would have what you call passed in first attempt. That's what they may think. But one of our intermediate students' father said, if they cannot do it in CAPS, they will not be able to do CA anywhere in the world. Okay, not me. He's a doctor. By looking at the way we do the online classes, he said Harihara. Okay, so Dr. Ajit Hegde. So he said, if they cannot do CA in CAPS, they cannot do CA anywhere in the world. Okay, now our CA final students who have passed, okay, with the set of 2 of them, Santosh 210 plus 196. 200 is the pass mark. By writing both the group. Again, first attempt, just awesome. Then we have Prateet, 205 and 197. Even at final, write both the groups. Here we have an intermediate, okay, Ananya Shetty getting 236. 234 and 183. 17 marks set up. When you write both the groups, there's one special case. And Pratibha, okay, I think we will be coming and talking one the most dedicated student. 645 class means 640. She is ready, just like Mehak Fatima in the present batch. Okay, ready, perfect, ready. As if offline class, dress clear, very disciplined. Every activity she has come to what you call our CF activity. So Katil, go also she has taken us. I know. One of the most dedicated student. I'm just taking some numbers, random numbers. And one more term again. Okay, she is a multi-talented. She is a Bharatanatyam dancer, she is a brilliant singer, etc. Everything in first shot. CA foundation first attempt, intermediate first attempt, etc. So then we have Shreyas again. Okay, Shreyas from the foundation batch. Everything in first shot. Shreyas marks has specifically selected 5 subjects out of 8. He has got 40s. Don't mind, because he has passed in first attempt. So it should have 44, 46, 46, 45, 41. But other 3 subjects he got 62, 75, 79, 227 and 211. Both the group 1 shot cleared. So very important, very inspirational marks. 5 out of 8 subjects getting 40s and still clearing both the group in 1 shot. Okay, first attempt. Okay, it is possible that there is the courage and efforts what you're supposed to put. So then we have some special friends like Avisheti. Hello. So Estu Badkondru, he has written only 1 group. Okay, so he has wasted 35 marks. He has written 1 group, 235 he has got. Probably if you had written second group, now right or wrong, I'm not here to say. Maybe you may say that now if you had written both the group would have been done. I agree, possible. Okay, but my suggestion, at least if you're writing first group, second group, that alternative days you have got 1.5 days. Go and write. What are you going to lose? Even if you would have got 40s, 40, 45, 1 paper, both the group would have been done. But it's okay. It's okay. And Srinivas JP, okay, excellent marks. Okay, and hero, okay, of our batch. If I'm not wrong. This is an highest score as of now, 508. Okay, again he had only 2 months to prepare. First attempt, Chandan Hegde. Okay, 249. I'll be discussing in detail about his individual marks. Okay, 249 and 259. Terrific mark. We are still short of the rank. Okay, because maybe time was little less to prepare. Fine. Then we have, I'm just taking 1 or 2 unique results. Okay, so both the group passed. Too many people are there. Prajwal, because they'll be introducing themselves. Prajwala Kulkarni, then Chinmay Bhatt. Then we have in special result, I'll just look at Ranjani, okay, with 241 and 207. Okay. So one subject on dot 40. Tumba jana idare, on dot 40. Okay. This is how somewhere if you got other papers well, C Institute 35, they'll thoda lift kara de. If other papers if not done well, it will not happen. And Avi Shetty and Vedan Shetty, just to mention, okay. So their parents' sister was my classmate, okay. So not my classmate, but classmate's elder sister and younger sister. So two brothers, cousin brothers passing, okay, at one examination. Vedan Shetty is in CFL already, and he's also an inspiration because he's from Mumbai. He was not able to complete intermediate. Then he joined CAPS. When the batch he joined, he cleared one group, and this batch he cleared a second group also. Okay, so there's some terrific marks also. Individual marks, may probably I'll share it with you later. Okay, right. Even Pratibha, 2 papers she got on dot 40. And correctly correct. First group only tax was the toughest paper. Second group only FM was the toughest paper. On dot 40 in those two. This is when your good karmas will help you. If you have done some good karmas, your parents yesterday when she called, she was totally crying left, right, center because there is a happiness. Okay, with 2 paper 40s and I cleared first attempt both groups just at the age of maybe 18, 19, you are clearing already 2 stages. Hats off to you. Congratulations, each one of you. Great job. Okay. So now I would request each one of you to share your experience. Keep it short. Okay. Maybe 3 to 5 minutes, not more than that. All of you will be given a chance. Whoever wants to speak. Okay. That's the reason why I kept it little late because office going people, etc. Okay. So, but don't drag it too much because there may be too many people to speak. So let's start with Aarti madam. Okay. So the first person to speak. Yes, madam. Over to you. Your experience.
Thank you so much, sir, for your support. It was not possible anything without you and all other faculties. And the push always you gave, the motivation always you gave. It was just always it was more than enough what we got from you, and whatever marks we got, the preparation was not so very well, but still somehow I cleared first group. I was also shocked, but it was like, okay, fine, I cleared. Once I spoke to you, I felt, I have done something. Everybody is telling that I've done something. I was really happy seeing that, okay, I could clear at least a group. I'll try and clear the no, I will clear, no trying. I will clear this next group in the coming subsequent month, exam. Thank you so much, everyone. Everybody helped me a lot. Even Rashmi, always, whenever I asked, she gave me the access of classes. Even she helped me a lot. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to everyone present here. Thanks for everybody's support. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, Aarti madam.
Thank you, SMS sir. Thank you, Siddharth sir. Thank you, Hariharan sir. Thank you, Divyashri ma'am. Thank you, Rajdeep sir. Thank you, Aman sir. Thank you, SMS sir. SMS sir. Thank you, all the faculties.
Well, really nice. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Is it Pooja, your sister? Pinky hai kya?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Pinky, unmute karo. Hi, Pooja. Yeah,
hello,
hi.
sir. How are you?
So she the sister I was talking about. So Pooja Jain or Pinky Jain. I knew her as a Pinky only, and younger sister, and she probably introduced her elder sister, and no looking back. Hi.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm on the top of the world. मोजे में है?
हाँ, sir.
अभी मोजे में क्यों? मजे में होना चाहिए ना?
Yes.
किधर है आप? हाँ? You're traveling, हाँ?
No, sir. I'm just coming out of my home.
Yeah, very happy for the sister.
Yes, sir. I'm also proud of myself that I suggested her caps.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's all we have already got. Thank you so much.
And her result is really shocking that she cleared. Never expected, but yes, she had done it.
Yes. And just to tell our friends, one of the exams when she wrote, her husband was in the hospital. So from there, she went and wrote the examination, and that is the commitment. Okay. When some people will give some excuse, etc. No? Husband was in the hospital, and many people would not have written the exam. And this lady went and wrote the exam, and she cleared. We are so proud of you, Aarti madam. There's a reason why I gave first chance. And also experience. It is not just many of us actually only with intelligence we think we can pass. Not that way. Experience told her, even though you have written the examination, you just attend the classes again. What are you going to lose? You attend the class again. She has already passed and she's still attending the classes. That means we don't want to take any chance with CA course. That's the way things are happening. Yes, thank you, Pooja. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, sir.
Because CAPS has survived, because we hardly did any marketing for the CAPS. It is only the students like you people have done a word of mouth advertisement saying that it is good, it is good, it is bad, it is bad. That's it. And you have done it. Thank you so much. That's why we are able to produce 2,000 plus CS. So we are still counting. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes.
Thank
and
you.
one more guy I want to introduce, because you are the first one to call call. Obviously, many people have tried. I don't know, because CFL isn't, etc. Who was the first one to call me? Raise your hand, man. Bro, yes, Rahul Jain. Okay, so he has also got excellent marks. Okay, 478. But still, sister says 17 marks shorter than me. Shorter to chote hi hote hai. Rahul, I know. Kitna marks shorter hai? Because sister said
11 marks.
11 marks. 11 marks. 11. She said, okay. So for information, we are like a family chart accountants. So one of the family 3-4 chart accounts will be there. Like Mehul Jain. You know, Mehul's elder sister was a student. CP to final. One shot. Mehul sir, one shot. His younger sister, his elder sister, one more. Varsha, CS, CAPS student. Ella. Like this, Kiran Jain, okay, CAPS product. Okay, rank holder, as all of you are aware. So she is already in final. So Rahul also will be in final. So everything in one shot. Just adds up to this family. Okay. Terrific job. And 79 in costing. The little lesser considered the fact, but still 79 is excellent. We are very honored. Congratulations. Okay. So excellent job. Over to you, Rahul.
So hello everyone, and thank you. Yes, thank you, sir, for such a wonderful work.
CA final. The only option you have is so to meet Kiran's mark. By God's grace, she ends up with first rank. So that you can match. Otherwise, you should always get 22 marks more than her marks. That is a challenge for you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
I was actually literally awestruck when I saw my results. Okay, I was stuck to the screen since 8 o'clock in the morning, and as soon as I saw my saw those words passed twice, I was like rubbing my eyes. Is that even really true that I have passed both of my groups? Because as soon as I wrote my exams, I was like 70-80% sure that I would pass. But as soon as the results was announced, the ratio was the same, 70-80%. But the difference was that I was sure that 70-80% I was gonna fail both the groups. So then after seeing those two words, I just came out of my room and yelled at the top of my voice so that the whole house was hearing me, that I passed my exams. And then I called my dad, and then I told that I passed both the groups. And then I was the first person to call Shetty sir also. And then I sent a message to all the teachers, SMS sir, Siddharth sir and all. And I sent mails to Mehul sir, Rajdeep sir, because I was very happy. And then I went to the college and as soon as I went to the college, I was like flying in the air, because I was the only person who could call himself as a CA finalist in the whole university. I have a senior, I have a year, I'm in the second year, but I know no one who has cleared their CA intermediate yet. So I'm very grateful to all my teachers. I'm really very lucky to have learned from all of them. We are all lucky that we have these kind of teachers. Let me tell you, I had my first day of fourth semester the day before. Our college appoints all these professionals, CAs, CS and all as our teachers. And a CS was, a company secretary was appointed to teach us secretarial practice and due diligence. A student, a guy used to have, he usually has a smiley face and he always tend to show his teeth in the class. The teacher asked him, why are you laughing? Why can't you have a normal expression? Just have a normal face. So don't judge me on what I said the very next minute to my friend Sagar, who was just sitting beside me. I told him, is this the difference between a man with 14 qualifications and her? A man with 14 qualifications always wants everyone to keep laughing and also promises to give 20 rupees for every laugh. Don't judge me on what I told. This was the first sentence which came to my mind. So continuing the streak of thanking, I would want to thank my family a lot. My parents for their moral and financial support. And giving me the independence to choose my own path and destiny, I would say. I'm saying this in specific because I happened to listen to the stories and incidents of my close friends recently about 3 to 4 months. In the past 3 to 4 months, they have to convince their parents to do even the slightest things. And I'm very happy that I'm lucky enough to in this area. that I need not ask my parents before doing anything. As I told, I was a little scared during my results and all. I wrote my exams. Okay, I've told all these things. I've typed something. Uh, okay. Everyone keeps talking about all those sleepless nights during the CA journey. I would say in the past 3-4 months, I have had around 35 to 37 sleepless nights all over. Oh, sorry, my video.
Video off हो गया. किसको देख रहा है?
No, sir, my webcam gone.
It also वो भी पागल हो गया खुशी से.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Okay. I'm sorry, sir.
It's okay. No problem. It's okay.
Okay.
We can
I
still
would say
visualize
that I'm
you.
not really. Yeah. I would say that I'm not really the right person to talk about my study techniques, because what worked out for me, all those things which I did and followed, if you followed same, I would say it would be a disaster for you. Trust me. To give an example, I hope there are no foundation people in here. If there are, please close your ears, because this is not for you, because this is not meant for you people. And I had never solved a single question till my 12th standard. And I thought I'll solve accounts and learn accounts in my foundation. But I tried solving a single problem. I was like, what am I doing? I'm not even able to solve a single question. So I just went through and I glanced everything. I didn't have a habit of solving problems before my exams. I just went and I gave my exams and got 87. I don't think it would be possible for everyone. So my study techniques are completely different from everyone else. So I would not be the right person to tell about all my study techniques. I would also want to thank all of my friends, because before my results, I was very much stressed. Literally, I didn't have 3 to 4 nights of sleep. I texted. A confidence moment was that at 3:30, my college ended on 9th. Just 10 minutes before that, Sagar told me that if suppose we pass our exams, just imagine if in front of everyone we call ourselves as CA finalists. That was the confidence boost which I got from him, and which at least gave me a couple of hours of confidence for my results. So that is it. I just want to end up by saying a quote which I just heard this morning from my GST teacher in my college. Even if there is a lake full of water, it depends on the size of vessel you take in. I repeat it, even if there is a lake full of water, it depends on the size of vessel you take in. It depends on how much water you are willing to take out of it. So always be hungry for knowledge, and please don't be bookworms. And I hope you would dive in the lake named CAPS and take out a tanker full of water from it. Best of luck. Thank you.
Wow. Excellent, Rahul. Terrific. So one of the good orators, and I cannot forget his stand-up comedy in one of the SNC program, probably. Okay, the way he did. Okay, that's why I'm not keeping my hair little down, Rahul Jain. Okay, so I'm keeping only forehead and I'm speaking to you. So excellent, and obviously, so even though you say you're not practiced, etc., without practicing, obviously you will not be able to score. And congratulations again, excellent job. And the couple, both of them were together, so they passed together. Chandan and Rahul, Rutik and Pradyumna, you can be inspired. Okay, ready. So now, moment I said Chandan, he kept the video on. See, this is how exactly. Right. Okay. So Chandan Hegde, the top scorer. Okay, his individuals marks. Okay, so it can be. It obviously for paucity of time, it is little lesser. But if there would have been little more time, definitely would have been one of the rank holder. CPT to final again. CPT also cap student, very good score. Intermediate also. Look at the marks. Accounting 64, then 51 in law, little less. Cost accounting should have been little more. Taxation terrific, 60. In that advanced accounting 75 is little bad. It should have been more. Auditing is okay. EIS is okay. Again, FM was a tough paper. So 508. So he's the top scorer of the batch. So you have a big round of applause to him. And again, like I said, Pratibha, okay, he is also one such guy, and he is in a village. Now he may be in Bangalore for IT. He was in a village. Everybody says, sir, I have network issue, etc. He never gave an excuse. His video was always on. CA Foundation is started. So intermediate, sitting in a village. There was obviously there was a network issue, but he solved it like this. Come what may, he said. This is where I was badcoing. Okay, classically. Video on madi. So live example. Video on madadಕ್ಕೆ 100% he has got at least 10 to 20% extra impactful marks. That's exactly, and he put that extra effort. Now also I am also in a village. I also don't have Wi-Fi, but I never switch off the video. You have to do something. Some mobile, so neighbors Wi-Fi, something you should do it and do it. Okay. Neighbors Wi-Fi alla sumne heliddu. Avanu chat madtadu. save water, have shower with neighbor's daughter. ನೋಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಷನ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪ್ರತಿ ಏನೇನೋ ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ನೋಡಿ ಏನೇನೋ ಬರ್ಕೋತಾರೆ. Save water, have shower with the neighbor's daughter. LBM. That is not the way. So I meant you have to solve your problems by yourself. Okay. Anyway, so Chandan is one such excellent committed boy, and that's why he's one of the top scorer as of now. Chandan Hegde, congratulations. Your commitment and hard work are extraordinary. Over to you.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for those wonderful words. And I'll be grateful for the caps throughout the year, throughout my life. In fact, sir, just nothing I want to say. But C in CA stands for consistency. Consistency is the key. I am proud that I never missed even a single class, whether it be it was a regular class or R2E, R2C, R2R, anything, except on those BCom exams. And I had a friend, and I called him during my exam days, and even on the day when I completed law exam, and I told him that it was really tough paper. I felt that, and I was looking for a motivation kind of words from him, but he told, "Why, bro? Why are you? You are so young, and you could have taken the first group, and you could have taken the second group next year." I cut the call and let me talk you once I clear those, or let me talk you after my exams. And that's what I said, sir. That's it, sir. And lastly, where there is a love, there are a lot of sacrifices, and be ready for those sacrifices. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So crisp and short. Okay, he conveyed the message. One of the beautiful statements. Where there is a love, a lot of sacrifices. Your love for CA profession, CA education, you need to sacrifice something. कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना पड़ता है. The different fact. कुछ खोने के लिए कुछ होना पड़ता है. वो भी है भारतीय करंट नो. कुछ खोने के लिए कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना पड़ता है. बट कुछ खोने के लिए कुछ तो होना पड़ता है. ಅದರ ತರ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ತುಂಬಿದ ಕೊಡ ತುಳುಕುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಖಾಲಿ ಕೊಡಗಳು ತುಳುಕೋಕೆ ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So there are so many points. ಈ ತರ ಏನೋ ನಾವು we keep extending all those points. ಈ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಏನದು ನೋಡಿ ಇವ್ರು ಏನೇನೋ ಚಾಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಏನು ಗಂಡ ಹೆಂಡಿನ ಜಗಳ ಉಂಡು ಮಲಗೋ ತನಕ ಅಂತ. ಏನೋ ಗಂಡ ಹೆಂಡಿನ ಜಗಳ ಉಂಡು ಮಲಗೋ ತನಕ. ಊಟನೇ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಮಲಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಂದು ಕೊಡು, ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ? ವಾಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಐ ಡು? ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಥೆ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಇವ್ದು. ಇರ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಏನೋ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಎಟ್ ದ ಎಂಡ್. He never missed even a single class, made revision, R2E, R2C, etc. That's one of the topper. I didn't want to mention, but I'll tell you some of you. So you'll be tired. Here, one revision class, second revision. We put so much of effort to do the revision class. And you know, last batch also some people, I could not, very regular, very committed. I could not see them in the last some revision classes. I'm not seeing them today. I feel sad for them because they're extremely good, dedicated students. But some of them, because probably they would have used extra intelligence. Okay, so they would have thought, okay, this is, I don't say they're wrong, but at least they could have communicated to me. They would have said, "Sir, this is my study plan." I would have said, "Yes, sir." I would have slightly altered. Okay, so because what we do is generic. What I do, it should be 80 to 90% should be applicable to everyone. But possible, yes, maybe Prithviraj may be slightly different in his approach. I accept. But at least you communicate. You say, "Sir, this is how I want to do it." I do not. I'm okay. But if you do not communicate, even though there's some deficiency, how do we correct? That's not possible. Whereas he never missed. I know even artists, anything for that matter, they came. Even Pratibha, I'm just what do you call thinking. There's so many students like it. Even Rahul Arjan, except that for what you call looking at some girls, he would have missed a class. But subject to that, Rahul, correct Arti madam, barabar hai? Boliye, yes or no? Unmute.
Sir, Chandan, sir.
Chandan, sorry, sir. Galti se mistake. Okay, looking at Chandan. So that's why, see, Chandan was always there. So that's why Rahul never used to mistake. That's one of the best part of the is it okay. So that's why do not miss. See, what happened is happened. So, but because I'm just looking at you and they may be listening to this session, do not discontinue any part of education because you cannot conclude before completion. You cannot conclude before completion. So we complete, then you conclude, isn't it? Okay, like, see, some people will say they would attend some classes, then they would not have understood what we exactly do, and they say, oh, is Sarila. That comment is not good. Whereas, excellent, I'm very happy and very proud. Yes, congratulations again. Yes, Pratibha, want to speak first? Okay, go. Next, speak next. Over to you. One of the terrific students, as I keep telling, I'm just randomly picking whoever face is visible there. I'm just picking. I'm just unmute Madama.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I'm very grateful to all CAPS faculties, Shetty sir and my parents, and all those who have helped me to clear this inter exams. So when I got my inter results, I was attending my ITT classes. I was literally very tense to check my results because my both tax paper and FM paper didn't go well. I thought I would fail, but the first thing when I checked my results, whether I've passed or failed, when I saw that I've passed, I was literally in tears. I couldn't control my emotions. I was just crying when I saw that pass, that 2 words. I was literally very happy. The first thing I did was I called my parents and informed my results. Even they were very happy that I passed both the groups in first attempt. So I felt like literally I was very speechless that day. All those efforts which I had put and all those struggles just passed through my eyes when I saw the result. And many unfortunate incidents happened during my study period and also during my tax paper. The day before the tax paper, an incident happened which disturbed my mind. So I couldn't prepare properly for that. And I felt very bad. And I passed tax paper by scoring on .40. I was very happy. At least I passed it. And the one thing which helped me clear my inter exams, I think I have to say, the revision classes which we attended, it was very helpful for me. Most of them said it was a waste of time, but for me it was very helpful. And revision classes were very essential for every one of us. And also the study period which we get after our classes, we should utilize it very effectively. I think there everyone struggle. So what I suggest is utilize that period as much as possible and put all your 100% efforts. Everyone would be able to clear your exams. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Pratibha. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Before we continue, I just want to share some information so that everybody, then many people will not be there. So I just thought I'll share the future plan of action. Today's session, all of you know. Tomorrow, there's an important, okay, before that. Yes, there would have been certain students who would not have been able to pass this attempt. It is CA exam. So for me, the Saturday session is more important than this session. Because you have passed, I'm happy that's done. But there are some students who would not have been able to pass. Now, sir, either a CA pass, 100% it is a CA exam. Try to understand that. So I'm going to take a CA inter and final non-pass out session. I don't say fail. Success is only delayed and it is never denied. Non-pass out session on Saturday evening at 9:30. Please share this poster. I'm not yet released there. I'm just telling because there are so lot of students will be tensed, Papa. Yes, deservingly there would have been some students who would have passed. But for some reason, some karma, something would not have gone right. It's okay. It happens. Just understand the CA exam. Okay, so just do not bother about it. Please share this, whether the CAPSite or non-CAPSite, they can join. On Saturday evening, 9:30. I kept it late, especially because everybody, even office-going people can come home, and I'm sure 9:30 till 9:30, nobody will be in the office. So there is a session on that. Please inform Saturday. Next one is the today's session. I've already told. CA intermediate next batch registration is going to start tomorrow. Okay, whoever wants to register, they can start register. We already released that poster. Then session tomorrow. Yes. So tomorrow is one of my favorite personalities' birthday. Swami Vivekananda Jayanti, 160th birth anniversary of Vivekananda. Tomorrow from 9 p.m. to 9:40 p.m. Tomorrow evening, 3 short sessions. So Viveka Jayanti, one of our students who is also a capsite throughout, okay, is a terrific person in the context of nation building. So Anup Vittal, he'll be coming and talking for 5 minutes. Then 5 minutes I may be speaking. Then we have a Kalam for Kalam project. So we are going to relaunch, and we do it where the 3-4 months we have planned. 1,000+ government schools, and obviously alumni students also will be coming. So don't miss this important session. Right. So thank you, Pratibha. Okay, over to other speakers. Yes. So whoever wants to speak first, you can raise the hand so we can go in the order. Because I just saw some names, I just randomly gave. Whoever wants, quickly, you can give a reaction. I'll unmute you, each one of you. Yeah. Yes, Tejaswini, yes. So, Tejaswini, okay. Tejaswini is one more, just 1 second. Yes. Spotlight. So, multi-talented Tejaswini. She is a singer, she is a dancer, she does art, and very regular committee student. CA Foundation first attempt, CA Intermediate first attempt, and in the Habba, we expected her to do Bharatanatyam without traditional, but it's something totally different. Okay, amazing multi-talent this girl has got. Okay, and one of the most regular dedicated student. Over to you, DJ. She has also passed both the group in one shot with 432 marks, 40 and 41. 40 in tax, 41 in FM. I'm stressing on this because this is a paper where many people would have lost. Many people have thought actually agodela. So when you get other papers high marks, automatically CA Institute will give you extra marks. That's why don't lose hope, because FM was one of the toughest papers in the recent exam. So, but still they ended up passing both the group in one shot thanks to their commitment in the regular class. Over to you, TJ.
So hello everyone. First, I'll tell you how I am. Right from the beginning, right from my childhood, I have never touched my book unless it is the day before the exam. I have scored 95 in my SLC, 99 in my second PUC, but still, I used to concentrate in my class. I used to not compromise in the class, but it was very tough for me to study before the exam. But I knew it was not happening. It's not going to work in CA. In foundation also, it's okay. I didn't read that much, but in inter, for me to sit and study for 6 to 8 hours was a big deal, and I somehow did it. And in the last, my BCom exams were over on October 13th, and I had around 15 days to prepare for my CA inter. I mean, exactly 15 days. Last 15 days is very important, no? So I thought I'll do my second revision correctly in those days, and I prepared a timetable and everything. But how much ever I took care of my health, I fell sick. I had viral fever. But I think it's God's blessing only. I'll tell you how. Exactly 3 days before the exam, I was perfectly fine. And just I wrote my FM exam and I came back, and my fever just continued. It was like fever also took a break and then it came back, knowing that now my exam is over. This is mainly because of Krishna's blessing and teachers and parents' blessing. That's all. You have to believe in that. And today I'll share you what mistakes I have done and few points which might help you guys. First, there's a book called Atomic Habits. If you go through that, it basically tells that you have to improve micro things also. It will give you big results. And one of it was this clock, like this watch, analog watch. It is not the digital one, not the smartwatch. Smartwatch is not allowed in the exam. I'm that girl who will write the exam till the last minute in my BCom exam also. But in my foundation also, I couldn't complete my exam. But this time, I took care of each small things. And in this now, it is digital watch, so you'll get to see the numbers also. You'll get to see each of the minute and seconds of it. It's just around 350 to 500. You can buy it, or if you have, you can use it. But in my accountancy exam, there was some confusion, and they said no watch is only allowed. And because of that, I couldn't to keep the track on the time. The clock was there, but it was very far. I was sitting in the last bench, that to T, no. I'll come. Actually, it was based on SRO number, but still I was sitting in the last bench, and the clock was around this size. Because of that, I lost my track. And the first exam, it happens. Then the second exam was law. In law foundation, I thought I had that theory mindset, that theory, I don't like theory. In law, in foundation, it was my least scored subject. It was 51. In my inter, it is my highest. I have scored highest in law only, though the marks is not much different, but still it is highest and lowest. And there, I would like to tell you that don't ever miss allied laws. Foundation, I did the same mistake. How much ever you have learned the corporate law, you will not be able to answer complete one question if you have not read allied laws. Because if you go through the question paper, you'll get to know that in each of the question, there'll be minimum 1 to 2 questions from allied laws. You cannot complete it without allied laws. So first read it, it will be very helpful. It will be very scoring also. And in CMA, in classes, I thought CMA was very tough. And whenever sir used to ask me questions, no, I used to feel really dumb. Because in my from my childhood, I love maths. I felt this is similar to maths, because here also there'll be many ways to find the answer. You have to see the easiest and the earliest way. You have to find it. But when sir used to ask questions, no, and after knowing the answer, I used to feel dumb that how can I not think about this? But after writing my exam, I thought the CMA paper was the easiest paper of all. You have to, people were telling that CMA will be very lengthy, but that was there in my mind right from the beginning, that CMA was very lengthy. So I divided it, like the faculties will tell you total 180 minutes. Then if you minus buffer time will be 30 minutes and 150 minutes left. So 150 divided by 100 marks you have, approximately you will get 1.5 marks per mark, 1.5 minutes per mark. So you have to just keep that timing and daily practice at least one question. You just practice one question daily. It was also said by Shetty sir, and many and Hariharan sir also said this to us. It was very helpful. Because it's like if you are giving for 10 marks question, you're writing 10 marks question, you'll complete it within 15 marks, even when you're practicing. So it will help you there. And it will be easy also. It is very scoring subject, CMA. And then tax. Here comes the story on tax exam. I know most of the foundation students also know that Shetty sir tells not to read before half an hour, at least half an hour before the exam. Don't touch the book. I should have listened, but I didn't touch the book. Like before half an hour, it made me not to touch the book actually. I left to the center before 1 hour, but my father was not there to drop me. So I used to book Ola and Uber, but that day Ola and Uber was also not there. There was an auto going in front of my house. My mom just stopped it. And I said Vijaya Composite. It was my examination center. And it was 1 hour left. No, so I said him the address and destination. And I started going through income tax, just whatever the sections and the small percentages will be there now. I just started going through it. And after 15 minutes, I realized that I'm not in the familiar route. I didn't know the address, the route which he was going. And suddenly I asked him where he was going. He said, Vijaya College tane cool joint munde iradu anta. That is in Jainagar. I was like, no, Vijaya Composite, it's in near South End Circle. He was like, blah, blah, blah. But I was in a calm mood. I said, today, exam day, no tension, no quarreling with anyone. Anyway, he had asked for extra money. So I said, exam day, no, you keep calm. Then after that, he said he'll take me. He took me to some road. It was familiar to that road. I don't much go through that road. It was familiar, and it was there was huge traffic, and you have to take the U-turn. So he said, I'll drop you here only. You go straight, you'll get the college. I said, okay, and I gave the money, and students were also coming. I went. But after going 100 meters, I got to know that is also not Vijaya Composite. It's Vijaya Evening College. It comes before, just behind Vijaya Composite. And I opened my Google Maps. It was showing 1.6 kilometers and have 15 minutes left for the exam. It was 1:30. I was like literally tense, and I asked people don't know where is Vijaya Composite, and this map is also not working properly. While you're walking, no, you'll not know which direction you're going sometimes. And then I trusted my instincts. And in Google Maps also, it will show you the long route because it will not consider one way sometimes. Like how you see physical map and you'll go, na, like that I went. I was literally crying before the exam because there was 5 minutes left for the exam, and I'm here in the road roaming, for not in the examination center, roaming roads. I went there because of God's grace. I went there before I had 3 minutes left. And while sitting there, I calmed myself because I literally crying. I just calmed myself, saying that maybe whatever the sufferings you had to have in the exam, God has just preponed it, and now you have suffered. Now you'll do the exam very well. Though it affected me little bit, but the strategy I had made, I think it helped me. I'll just tell you, you might like income tax very well, but GST will be your savior for scoring your exam, to pass your exam. I had made a timetable for it, like to write the exam. In the first 45 minutes, I should have completed my GST, and in the next 15 minutes, MCQs except income tax based case scenarios. And that ends up to 1 hour. 1 hour you have completed your GST whole paper, and MCQ based MCQ all questions except income tax case based scenario. I'll tell you why later. And you'll have 1.5 hours for income tax, and last half an hour you can solve your case scenarios of income tax. Because I'll tell you how income tax question was in the case scenario. The question itself was around 3 to 4 pages, and it by the time you read the first line and come to the last line, you'll forget what was there in the first line. It was about HP, house property, and other income, total income. House property, five house property. I still remember the question because I wasted my time reading the whole question. 5 house property, 23 properties, and 2 DLOPs, 1 foreign property. In that also, he had sold 1 property and bought another property. So the question was to compute HP, to find out the profit, to find out the deductions, to find out the total income. They had given also his other income. But though you have solved, you may waste the time. Everybody in the last, whomever I know, have guessed it. So keep it in the last, but don't ever miss it, because MCQ based questions will have 2 marks each. If 5 questions or 6 questions, each questions will have 2 marks. So it carries most of the marks there. You'll lose marks if you don't answer. Anyway, you don't have negative marking, right? So you just mark whatever you know, but don't waste much time there. And the next is advanced accounts. Advanced accounts, if you have not read AS, you are definitely going to fail. This I realized in mock test. This is the advantage of writing mock test. Here, CAPS, they'll conduct mock test. Now you write it, because I know how it feels. We'll think that we'll first complete the syllabus, then write the test, but it never happens. So write whenever the test is there. In AS, 50% of the syllabus is in advanced accounts. 50% of the syllabus is of AS only. And we'll feel that it's theory. And I had read all the next ESOP buyback is there. No, I had read that. And in while writing mock, I got to know that almost every question, like 50% of the question is from AS only. And you'll get the accounting compilation book also. CAPS faculty will, the office people will send it to you. It's very helpful. They'll combine all the past year question papers. There you can see that even though it's some of it is theory, it's very repetitive. Like they can't ask any other question. It will be from that there only. If you check also accounts 1 paper of our exam and December 2021's exam, it's same. There was a foreign reserve. It was the same question. There it is 72. Here it is 74. That's all. They'll just interchange the numbers. So prepare for AS very well. And next is auditing. auditing, attend the class regularly. In class only you'll get to know you'll read a lot of things. And Siddharth Sana, he had made us say all the AS, like morning prayer we'll say na, daily we used to say that. It helped me a lot. Like I didn't and took effort to learn it. It came by itself. It's easy also. Don't be in that mindset that theory subjects will be tough. It's very easy. You just have to use your brain and go for it in a practical approach. And EISM, EISM. I don't know why people have created the thought that EIS is very tough. It's just what you have learned in your school days. Like the computers we learned in school days. Now it's just the advanced version of it. Even though you don't know EIS, we still have 50 marks of SM. So don't in SM also it's very easy. It's expected questions only will come, mostly based on those matrices and all other things. It will be easy. If you go through past exam papers, you'll get to know. And FM Echo, you'll not get. Hariharan sir took us the classes. You'll not get to know when the syllabus started and when it got over. And I'll tell you the benefit of helping others. Prajwala, you know Prajwala, right? She's my previous batch student. She's also my senior. She had called me on the day of costing exam, evening after writing the exam. She had called me to ask a doubt on FM, one of the questions in FM. Marginal based question. It was from one lesson. And to make her understand, I learned it. The exact question came in the exam for around 10 marks. They just it was in the book now. It was very big question. They just eliminated one question, and the exact question with the exact adjustment, they have just changed the name, the number, and they have given it. So echo also, you have to, don't ignore it. You'll score very well. It's very scoring subject. And after writing the exam, you'll definitely tell that you could have scored better. So aim for rank. I have one chance now. I'm thinking that I'll not waste it. That's all. Thank you. I would like to thank all the CAPS faculties. If not for CAPS, I would have definitely couldn't clear it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tejaswini, for your elaborative analysis. I think what everybody would have spoken, I think she has done a beautiful analysis of each subject. Thank you so much. Yes, there are one or two important takeaways. Come what may, do not read 1 or 2 hours before the examination. Come what may, while driving in a going in a public transport or auto rickshaw, do not miss their route, because by mistake, if it happens, it's a mess. Okay, and also tension, unwanted tension. Okay, and keep yourself cool. 100% each one of you will be able to get success. Excellent, very good. Yes. Next, so all others, please keep it reasonably short, because others, then there will not be many people listen anyhow. So I think her friend only joined right away. Yes, Prajwala, please keep it 2 to 3 minutes to the point. Yes. All the points what others have told, everybody, all the points what others have told, you can skip, you can tell only extra point. I know you are excited to tell, but time may not be sufficient. Yes, Prajwala, over to you. Congratulations again. One more girl, okay, was got both the groups, one shot. How much is the total mark? Prajwala, 446, 231 and 215. Correct now?
Yes.
Yes, over to you, Prajwala.
First of all, congratulations to all those who have cleared inter examination, and thank you so much for setting.
I also cleared inter long back. Continue.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for Shetty sir and all other CAPS faculties for this wonderful opportunity. And the only one thing, the experience which I had on corporate and other allied laws paper, it was really mess. What happened was, just I'll tell it brief. I know it's late. The thing is, I kept the timer like up till last 45 minutes. I'll answer MCQ booklet. What happened was, the person who was next to me, he had kept the booklet. Even I had also kept. There were 2 booklets. I took the booklet of that other person. I did not know. It was even I got at the time, like when I was opening, I got it like it was already opened. I thought by mistake someone has opened. So I answered everything in pencil only. I answered everything. At the end, last, while collecting the paper, he told that you have taken my paper. I was really tensed, and I answered only the descriptive one. Finally, I asked all the persons like who are there, like the head there. They told no, we can't give any time as such. So I gave the paper, and uh, descriptive, and she has also told me that if you still continue talking with me, then your descriptive will also not be valued. So I just went away. So if I would have discontinued there, like, so such a thing has happened, and let me not write other papers, then definitely I would have not cleared both the groups. So this is my experience. So please don't do that. So after that, all the papers I kept very like with very sharp eyes with me only. I think please don't do this mistake. I think we had in our hall only we had. I think I saw Rahul Jain and other person also. They were also there in my hall only. So thank you so much, sir, for giving
And
this wonderful.
it means MCQ you never attempted, huh?
Yes, sir. I have not attended even a single question in MCQs.
In the law. That's why I see again. So, but still again, some God's grace. So MCQ 30 marks you're missing, and she still ended up in 40. That means 40 out of 70. 40 out of 70. Very good. Anyhow, somewhere your God's grace and your parents' good karmas would have helped you. Anyhow, congratulations. Great. But don't do this mistake. Don't do this mistake. Others.
Yes.
It's the first time I'm hearing first time writing in some other paper. You're writing in comments. Very dangerous, but still. Ho gaya.
Sir,
So,
no, sir. In my booklet, in my booklet only I have marked the MCQ like the question will be
Understood.
shuffled, no, sir.
I understand, but anyhow, thank you so much. Yes. Who else want to speak quickly? Whoever wants to speak quickly, raise your hand because of this. Shreyas Kayeto, Shreyas Pajwal, Elro Idarala, Avisheti, raise. Yes, sir. Over to you. Unmute Madabakala. Unmute Madabakala. Shreyas. Unmute. Yes. Whoever is speaking next, please raise your hand so that I'll keep yourself unmuted. Yes.
Yes, sir. I'm first congratulate sir.
Thank you. Nangalva. Long back. Next.
Sir, first accounts time problem, sir. Simba ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಲಾ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಡಿಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ 44 ಮತ್ತೆ 46 ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಕಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಇದೆ ಪೇಪರ್, ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ, 75 ಮತ್ತೆ 79. ಅದು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ. EIS ನಾನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. SM ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ, EIS ಒಂದು ಸತಿ ಓದಿದೆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್, ಸೊ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅರ್ಥನೇ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. EIS ಅದೊಂದು ತಲೆನೋವು ಬೇರೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ SM ಪೂರ್ತಿ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಅದೊಂದು 45 ಬಂದಿದೆ. EIS ಬರೀ MCQ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು SM ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ತಿಳಿಯೋಣ ಅಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ FM ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಸರ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ಪೇಪರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು. ನಾನು ಹೋಪ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ FM ಮೇಲೆ. ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಸರ್. GST ನಂಗೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಅನಿಸ್ತು, ನಂಗೆ FM ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗೇ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಆದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ 41 ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಒಂದೇನಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ 2 ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ 2 ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಸರ್. ಮತ್ತೆ FM ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಮತ್ತೆ ತಲೆದೇ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ನಂಗೆ, ನಾನು ಬರ್ದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಒಂದು 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಅದೇನಷ್ಟು ಬಂದಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ FM ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾರು 8 ಮಂತ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಂಟರ್ಮೀಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗೆ.
Okay, thank you, Shreyas. Again, okay, so there are 3-4 members gang is our. They were always part of our cash foundation projects. So thank you so much. Probably FM ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿರಲ್ವಾ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಲೈಕ್ ವೈಭವ್ ಚೇಚರ್ ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಬೀಂಗ್ ಎ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ CF and you have helped us in so many projects. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ FM ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣೋ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಗುಡ್ ಜಾಬ್, ಎಕ್ಸಲೆಂಟ್, ಕಾಂಗ್ರಾಚುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್. ಎಸ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳೋ ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋದ, ನಿನ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋದವರು? ಹೇಳ್ತಾ Joel, quickly. You're there now. You're there next. Yeah. Joel, ಕೈ ಎತ್ತು ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ ಎತ್ತೋದು ಕೈ ಎತ್ತು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಎತ್ತೋದೆ ಅದು ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿಗೆ ಸೋನಿಯಾ ಗಾಂಧಿಗೆ ಎತ್ತಿದಂಗೆ ಎತ್ತೋ ಈಗ ಹೇಳೋ ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ಹಾಯ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರಾಚುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರಾಟ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕಂಗ್ರಾಚುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ 2 ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಂತರ 1 ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿದವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ನನ್ನ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹಾಕಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಹೋಯ್ತು. ಅರೆ ಗಾಡ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹಿಂದಿನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನ ಯೂಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತೀನಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಗೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದ್ ಜನ ನಾನ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಹೋಪ್ಸ್ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ. ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಮೇ ಅಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಪಕ್ಕಾ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ, ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ನನ್ನ ಇದು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಏನೇ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you again. Virtual is one more such boy who was also part of our cash foundation activities. So thank you so much. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ on.40 ಬಂದಿದೆ ಒಂದು ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದು 40 ಅದೇ ದೇವರದ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ. ಓಕೆ, somewhere God's grace for of doing a good job. Excellent. Congrats. Yeah. Next, ಶೆಟ್ರೆ. ಅನನ್ಯ ಶೆಟ್ರೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ. Ananya Shetty, one more. So what do you call it? Terrific student of CAPS. Okay, so even though she had written the examination, she was attending some of the classes of the present batch, but she cleared. Okay, so she's again inspiration because her marks are very good in first group. 62, 58, 69, 45. Terrific. Anyway, 45 in the tax and FM, I don't bother. And FM on.40. Okay, 234 and 183. Huge set of 17 marks. Again, with good karmas, this set of etc. happens. Yes, over to you, Ananya Shetty. Unmute.
I don't have a lot to say, but as per my experience, what I've learned is during FM exam, you don't have to look at others' reaction. Okay.
Kelsade. He's audible. Correct.
You don't have to look at others' reaction. They're like paid actors, because like during my exams, especially FM, I felt like I knew almost nothing. So I looked around and everyone's like writing, no tension in their faces, and I'm the only one who's almost in tears. Like even like 45 minutes before the exam, I felt like just getting out of the exam hall, quitting everything and just running away from there. But yeah, always Shetty sir says that you have to complete the exam and then leave. All the faculties say that if you complete, write for 3 hours, and I just scribbled whatever I know, and I have no idea how I got 40 in FM. That's what I would say, and I would like to thank CAPS and all the faculties. Plus, I would like to congratulate everyone who has passed, and I hope that everyone who has not passed and also who's going to write in May 2023, I hope that they pass with very good marks. That's it.
Thank you so much, Ananya, for terrific result. Excellent. Congratulations again. Yeah. Who else? Shreya Shetro. Shreya, yes. Shreya Shetty. Shreya Srikanth. Shreya Shetty again. You know? Yes.
Illa sir, Shreya Srikanth.
Shreya Shetty. Ananya Shetty over to Shreya Shetty. Yeah. Shreya Srikanth. Again, one more terrific student of CAPS. Okay, over to you.
First of all, I would like to say. So first of all, I would like to say, whatever your past result was, don't get too affected, because I did that big blunder. I took a lot of time to sit back, accept where I went wrong. So that made a huge difference in my preparation. And because of that, maybe I couldn't clear group 2. I cleared group 1 this time, and that too with a minute gap. So I feel it's fine. Like, give yourself another chance. We can do it, but just don't lose hope. Thanks.
Okay. So again, just to add, she's also one of the terrific singers. She's a multi-talented girl, amazing, terrific singer she is actually, and multi-activity girl. Okay. So she has taken us to some, Ramnagar, I know. So, I know. So, but anyway, excellent. Very good. Congratulations. Yes. Avisheti. So same batch. Okay, he's also from the same group. Okay, 235 he got. 35 marks he can carry forward. Income ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. You know, carry forward loss ಇದೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕೇಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂತ ಮೂರು ಸಲ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳೋದು. ಹೇಳೋ ಅವಿಷೇಟಿ ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡು.
I think there's nothing left. I think everyone spoke, but I just want to tell that people think that if 1-2 papers are easy, the rest will be easy. That they tend to take it lightly. So just want to tell, don't think all the 4 papers will be easy. One of them will come hard. So if the first one is hard, just go to the exam because the rest will be easy. And if the first 3 are easy, doesn't mean the 4th one will be easy. The 4th one will definitely be tough. So that is why I want to tell people think that in the last 1 year or so, it's okay, it will go easy, 3 went easy. So that's never going to work. One thing will come hard, whichever paper it be. So always be prepared for the worst, and if the best comes, you'll always go good in that. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he's perfect actually in that point. 4th paper will be tough on the 4th in got stuff ittala, and he got 40 on dot. Okay, correct. He has analyzed it, he gained it correctly, and 72 in accounts. And really good. Yes, sir. Srinivas JB. Okay, one more terrific student. Okay, yes, cleared both the groups. Okay, with terrific marks also. Srinivas JB marks and yes, it is a 220 and 204. Individually has passed each group. Congratulations, Srinivas. You can smile. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬಿಟ್ಟೋಗಲ್ಲ ನಿನಗೆ ಈ ಸಲ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬಿಟ್ಟೋಗಲ್ಲ ಕಣ, ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಆದ್ರೆ ಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ, ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಆದ್ರೆ
ಈ ಸಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬೇಗ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ.
Just to tell people, Papa is one such guy. Okay, so online I met him for the first time in one of the projects. On the cow project ಇತ್ತು, almost around 150 kilometers away from Bangalore. So you know, now one particular time ಇತ್ತು, print mistake ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಇವನು ಪಾಪ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ನಾವು ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ 7:15 ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ, ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ 7:45. 7:45 ಬಂದವನೆ, ನಾವು ಹೊರಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. then ಬಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನೋ ಬಂದವನೆ. ಬಟ್ ಏನೋ, so great job. Yes sir, Srinivas. But otherwise, for the terrific student, very committed, dedicated. Like I was telling about Chandar irbodu, Pratibha irbodu, he is also one such guy. Extremely committed, dedicated, full focus agi class ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. That's why both the group cleared. Yes sir, Srinivas, over to you.
Thank you so much, sir. So this was my second attempt. It was really very difficult to start again. Very, very difficult. So I would like to tell that put in the extra efforts so that you can clear in the first attempt. And completing the syllabus is, you can't complete, I feel. So when it is done with 90%, so just start revising the things so that it would be really helpful. So ಏನ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, so don't miss the RTP, tax RTP. So you have to do all the questions. And yeah, I feel everyone will pass their C-Inter after seeing the foundation results of current batch. So thank you, thanks.
Thank you so much. So anybody else is present here? Some of them already dropped. I don't network issue gotilla. Anybody else is there who has not spoken, who want to speak? Please raise your hand. Apart from the faculties, obviously. Manoj is not there. So yes, anybody else has raised the hand? Srinivas, aitala. Then Sriya, Chandan is there. Chinmay Bhatt, is he there? He's not there. Chetan, Pavitra. Jayanti Garg was there, no? Where are you, Jayanti? Yes, I feel like, are you there, Jayanti Garg? Yeah. Yes, Jayanti, you can speak. Unmute. The last batch again, one more terrific student. I still remember one of the projects. Okay, she has come all the way to, I think, Double Road. Okay, for one of the projects. And congratulations, Jayanti. Yes.
Like to thank my faculties. Like it was really impossible without their support, and the way you all taught was like amazing. The classes were not like okay lecturing, it was like entertaining. At the same time, it was like we were getting knowledge as well as it was entertaining, so it was very good. And for the exams, like actually it wasn't like the exams were not actually tough like how others speak about it. We had to put in our hard work, which we couldn't, so I couldn't clear my second group. But I'm happy that I got an exemption, like in advanced accounting. So yeah, I would pakka try to put in my hard work. I know I didn't work hard, so that's how my results are. If I would have put my hard work, I wouldn't have got my results that way. Thank you.
One of the very honest feedbacks. That's what happens. If you put the hard work, you definitely clear. Anyhow, so she need to write. How much you got in advance accounting, Jayanti? Unmute. How much you?
74.
Wow. Oh, that means she need to get 200 minus 74, 3 papers. So she need to get write only 3 papers, 136. So if she gets 136, 136, 126.
126.
126.
So is it that way? So if I get 126, I'm pass.
With minimum 40 in each paper,
Okay.
So
If
no.
only if I get minimum 40, it's going to be 126, right?
Yeah. So no, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 46. Don't, you aim at 300, Baba. Aim at
Yes,
300.
sure.
Don't aim at 126. I just told, but you should get. You share your marks card once again. I'll look into it. 100. So 200 minus 74. That means that 126 is the mark what you're supposed to get with a minimum 40. But they aim at 300. Don't waste again that. Okay. Ranjani, are you there? She got 241 and 207. Both the group clear. Ranjani, she there? Oh, you are not there. Vedant, City, Puneet, Parvati, are you there? Okay, yes, nevertheless, no problem. So, okay, before we forget, all the pass outs stay back after we conclude the session because we need to talk about articleship and future plan of action. If some of you have cleared one group, etc. So we'll be discussing about it. And before I forget, those who have passed both group, one more important announcement for you. If you have passed both the group and if you are from what you call little 6 months of 1 year of articleship, you can join the CA final class right now. If you have completed both the groups of inter, one group because time may be very, very short. I repeat, for example, you or your friends, assuming they have cleared one group maybe 1.5 years back, second group they would have cleared just now. So they can join the CA final class right now. DT, IDT are going. Then next 2 papers are going to start from February and group 1 is going to start from May. So it is a golden opportunity for them to complete it without loss of time. That's it. Right. So great job. Now I think I will request our faculty members to add their inspirational words and then we will conclude. Okay. Yes, sir. SMS, sir. So I don't know whether I should introduce SMS, sir, but anyway, sir, unmute medicine. Yeah. So SMS, sir, one of the rank holders throughout hardcore cap site, CPD to panel everything in one shot with a CA rank. Yes, sir. SMS, sir. Over to you.
Yes,
faculty,
sir.
obviously the faculty of our institute, one of the reading faculties.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all the pass outs, irrespective of whether it is 2 groups or 1 group. Those who have passed 1 group, definitely you can do it in the next attempt. Have the same focus that you have had. And the main objective of this pass out meet is for the future guys, right? Those who will write it in the next attempt. Yes, no doubt for the pass outs, it's a proud moment, 100%, no doubt about it. But for the students who have heard those words that the pass outs have spoken, what should we do? Yes, they have spoken about their experiences, subject wise, everything. But whatever that they have spoken, you have to take them. Ultimately, it is you have to decide which point works for you, right? Each individual shared their different experiences because they're all different individuals. They're all unique individuals. Similarly, you individually are all different. So you have to understand which works for you and take those things from them and implement it, right? You have to implement it. Then it will definitely work. So certain points, one, you should not lose confidence. See, there are many people who have passed both the groups, correct? So that definitely.
That to first attempt, sir. That to first attempt.
Yes,
many of them.
attempt. Yes,
excellent.
So definitely it is possible. Each one of you can do it. So you have that confidence and you have to have that seriousness. See, whatever, whenever those passouts were speaking, those first attempts, specifically those who have passed in first attempts, they had 100% attendance in class. More importantly, they were all active in class. And second, they have all attended revision classes without fail and written the mock exams, right? So that is showing now in the results. So we have to have that seriousness. We have to be active in the classes and more importantly, preparation on daily basis. That is what is important, and focus on your health. Health is very, very important. Again, there were some students, some of passouts who have spoken about the health issues as well, right? So focus on that and work hard and ensure that the hard work that you are putting is channelized smartly such that we all can aim at a rank. That is the main objective, right? That's the objective of this session. Thank you, sir. Thank you for having this session and giving me an opportunity to speak.
Thank you so much, sir. Papa SMS sir attends almost every session. We are morning, you are there, really inspirational, sir. Thank you so much. And it is your presence will make obviously others also to get more inspiration. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, sir. Siddharth, sir. One more terrific student again. He has also captured throughout CPT to final everything in one shot, and he is one of the brilliant faculties, hyper energetic faculties of our institute. Okay, maybe Mehul sir and Siddharth sir are competing with each other with the energy. Yes, sir. Over to you. Sir, audio kedsala. Audio kedsala. Yes, sir. You can unmute, buddy.
Hello. Sir,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Siddharth sir and SMS are classmates, CP to final together. Everything one shot. Yes, sir. Over to you.
Yes, sir. So I'm sorry if I have some network issues. This result was personally very, anxious. I was really anxious because a lot of my students, I mean, everybody are close to my heart. So a lot of them had written the exams and I could see them. I used to always tell in the class that I will meet you in the Passout session. Most of them have made it. The common point that I could see and I could make out is all of them who were turning their videos on, who were answering to the questions, who were following whatever was being told. I can see now they're all there and they're the testimony for what your teachers are being telling in the class. Now, the present batch students, you can understand that even on the last day of the exam, they will not have confidence, right? So don't think that I will write the exam once I completely get the confidence. That is never going to happen. Even now, if you ask me to write audit paper, I will not be 100% confident. That's how exams are. The exam has an inherent pressure, right? So we've discussed. So don't worry about it. Whatever is your expectation would not always meet. So forget about that. Focus on focus on what you have with you currently. Keep takeaways from this is that follow whatever your teachers are telling you to do. Read on a regular basis. Attend all the revision sessions and the classes. Don't give up till the last minute. It is going to change. A lot of people have told that last minute I wrote the exam, and one student who could not even write an MCQ has written and she has passed. So many examples are there with you. So please do that. Take this as a motivation, confidence booster, and then whatever it is, you have to do it, and you're going to do it. I congratulate everybody. I am actually so happy to see their excitement. It is even more exciting than seeing my results. Now, it's been quite some time that I've seen results. These results are, very high. Some of them had informed, some of them now I'm seeing, and then looking at their faces, their dedication in the class has really made it happen. So congratulations to everybody. Enjoy this success. I hope and I wish that you would taste the same success when you come at CA final. And those who are cleared, please don't lose the track. Follow whatever sir is telling. This is very important. Those who clear now will take a different route and then try to explore things. Don't explore till you clear your CA final. Once you're a CA, the world is the end. You can do whatever you want. At least till then, you behave like one small kid. Even now, I would want to behave like the same, but nobody allows me to do it. That's okay. Thank you. All the very best to everybody.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Siddharth sir. Thank you. Aman sir, he was roaming around somewhere. Is he there, Aman? I don't think so. Okay. Yes, he's not there. Okay. Any other faculties? Okay. Thank you so much, Siddharth sir, for the wonderful words. Okay, it was really inspiring. Okay. So especially the last point, I think I got also one extra point. Do not explore anything because these people never explored anything. That's why they are successful. So some people try to explore. That's why they will be still on the floor. They will not be able to reach the ground. First, second, third floor. This is what exactly happens, isn't it? Anyhow, that is, we will still give option to the people because obviously everybody's thinking is different. So, just to conclude, very happy yesterday and today compared to the last result. Last result was little disturbing for us also because it's a very simple point. It is statistics. Even though we say statistics, lies, damn lies, something like that. Okay, at the end of the day, statistics cannot be totally wrong. Okay, so when the number of students taking up comes down, the number of students joining an institution also will come down. Earlier, we used to have hundreds of students at every batch. Now the number would have slightly come down because students come. What you call take up coming. That is statistics. All India result is 11%. All India result is 5%. The result is 5%. Obviously, we are also supposed to get the hit. Whereas all India result is 11%. It's good. So this way, so pray for Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. When entire world is happy, you are also going to be one of the part of it. So you are happy. Instead of praying only for self. If I pray, so let me be happy. Then, so I am happy, but my friend is SMS is not happy. Then I will also feel unhappy. No? Then instead of that, you pray for everybody's happiness. So then he is happy. I am also. Let us pray for everybody passing CA. So when everybody passes, automatically we are supposed to pass, isn't it? Fine. And especially by looking at the CFL today morning, I asked SMS, he was also there. It is there in the public YouTube. Okay, just see the way the people have come and spoken. Yes, some people were immediately on the temple run. That is, they will go to the temple, religious places. We accept it. So they could not join. Understandable. But watching CPT IPC final in one shot in so many, so many people. Okay, so in one shot, it's not an easy job. Especially CA. It may look very funny at those who are passed from PUC background or the BCom background, but CA is not. But it happens in CAPS. Earlier it was in maybe multiples. I remember Anish sir's batch, 100 plus CS in one shot. Okay, 100 plus CS in one. Like 3-4 batches we have produced, not all the batches. So, but recently number of students have come down across India. Also, they come down. Even there actually they are producing sizable number of chartered accountants. Great contribution. Even one CA we are producing. Assuming one CA we are producing. So the lifetime earnings of a CA, okay. So if you just look at it, not less than a crore, okay. That means 2000 CS means 2000 crore economy we are producing, okay, from CAPS, and we are still in the process of doing better. 1 crore is the bare minimum. 10 crore should be the average. What we should look at it. What you talk about multi-million-dollar companies, we are not less. So 2000 into 10 crore. If I take 20,000, what you call crores? What is the contribution of the CAPS to the economy? We are happy and proud, and with the least fees what has been charged. Okay, as some of them already told, okay, fees is not a criteria. Fees is not a criteria. Quality and good human beings. Being a good human is the criteria, right? So don't miss any classes. Especially the piece of advice to all of you: don't miss whether it is a regular class, revision or whatever, and be what you are. Video on ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ತಿನ್ನಿ. This is one of the reason why. So our online is huge success compared to so many other flop online, because online andre video off ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. So like this, teachers also will keep the video off. ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, nobody knows. I'm just showing. Okay, so we don't know. Here we are giving all bindas. Yes, today being a public live program, we didn't allow you to unmute. Otherwise, regular class, you can unmute, talk, chat, whatever you want to, you can do it. Whereas if I allow it in the public program, there will be some unwanted elements coming and telling rubbish. Maybe CS not passed in some institute. We also want to that to happen here also. That's not happens. Like, see, someone told, no, like Akshay was mentioning, don't join CAPS on that. Don't join CAPS on that. You would not have what you call taken the right route. We missed discussing Surabhi's class. Okay, we remember one of the very nice students. Okay, PUC science background, came to CPT, distinction she passed in CAPS, but she didn't join CAPS intermediate because her parents had told one of the her cousins actually she didn't pass intermediate CAPS first attempt. Then when we asked what is his name, he was the most irregular student of the batch. If you're irregular, then I told, yeah, then she said, yes, he was irregular. And even today, she has not what you called completed. And I think in between, she was planning to take up MBA, DBA, blah, 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 which never happens in CAPS. As long as you are with us, that's what I wanted to confirm. Why we are telling, we are not worried about people who are deviated. People, somewhere you'll also get an idea. CPT I passed here, intermediate I passed. Finally, let me explore something. Don't do that. If you do also, we are not worried too much, but you are only trying to, what you call dig your own graveyard, which I'm not interested. Then, yes, there will be a lot of challenges, like Pratima was mentioning. There are a lot of events happen in between. Unfortunate events would have happened. There would have been some, what you call challenges. But that's how the life is, no? That's how the life is. You have to accept the challenges, enjoy the challenges, and go and write the examination. Then, yes, very important is revision. I think one of the best point which Srinivas mentioned. Chakde, if you are not complete 100%, even if you complete 80-90%, But if you are not revising, don't go and write the exam. It's a waste. Whatever you have done, because 5 hours, read, repeat, then only you can retain, recall and reproduce. So 5 P's and 5 hours will give 5 S. 5 P's, proper preparation prevents poor performance. 5 hours, read, repeat. Without repeating, you cannot go to the exam hall. Read, repeat, retain, recall, reproduce. Then foundation success, inter success, final success, artificial success. Then if you get married, life also success. Otherwise, you are successful. So it is only if you get married, I have to give a question mark. Otherwise, life is successful. There is no issue. Okay. Then yes, as Jayanti was mentioning, I am so happy for the period. Classes, fun karke, entertainment karke. Nowhere in the world actually where a course like CA, where without you cannot see the CA students so cheerful. When you go out, actually they will be like this. You even in the exam hall you would have seen. Whereas I say you are writing a normal exam. You are writing a normal examination. Whereas everywhere else, CA kar raha hai, as if he is going to jump off from the Mount Everest. That's what the creation. Don't do that. It's a normal exam. Enjoy even in the class. But keeping video on what we try to say, because if the success has to come, if you have to say that sir, online is like offline, you should also reciprocate in the same way. ನೀವು ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೆಂಚ್ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸರ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಶೋ ಮೈ ಫೇಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಡಿಂಟ್ ಕೂಮ್ ಮೈ ಹೇರ್ ಐ ಡಿಂಟ್ ವಾಚ್ ವಾಟ್ ರಬ್ಬಿಶ್ ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಸರ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ದೇರ್ ಬಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಶೋ ಮೈ ಫೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಯಸ್ even if it's such a dirty face it's okay no problem show even if your face is not so great see I am showing my face everywhere enjoy that's okay absolutely no problem okay so thank you so much congratulations to each one of you. Congratulations to FCAC, Future Chartered Accountants. Okay, so there are a lot of Anaga, hi. Yeah, congratulations, ma. I know. Hi, how are you? Good, great. Okay. So congratulations to future CAs. And I don't know whether other institutes do this kind of sessions. I don't know other institutes remember their children. Whether the children, students remember the institution. I really don't know, which I don't want. Here, you take any student who has kept a video reasonably on, or at least photo reasonably. I know whom I'm talking to. And 15 years, 5 years back, if I go back, physical classes individually, which student where he is to sit in the class also, we will be able to tell. So that is what you call connection we have kept. So by God's grace, last 20-25 years we are doing well. We are moving towards the 25th year of CAPS. So celebration in 2024, 2001 we started. Okay, 24-25 is going to be the 25th year of CAPS. The first coaching center in Bangalore. We never had any other coaching center. X, Y, J, whatever Akshay was mentioning, all those came little later. It's okay. We are happy. We want healthy competition. Okay, so we are doing the best. Only suggestion to all of you is fees. That is one point which many people say. Fees is lower, quality may be lesser. We are not selling Vajji Bonda here. Okay, we are what you call sharing our knowledge, education improvement. And anybody who has attended the class regularly says that CA class at CAPS are not good. You are the stupidest person on earth. I will tell openly in the duty for. If you are attending the class regularly, if you are irregularly come, this is what happened. Some of them will not regularly attend the class. Then say, sir, I didn't pass. Neeno atala patala vitala ellu odru CA antara. Okay na? So the regular agidre anywhere you may pass. It may pass X, Y, anywhere you may pass. If you are irregular, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರು ನಿಮ್ ಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. That is the fact of life. ಅದನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು I attended there, but I didn't pass. How many days you attended? Ask yourself. Okay. So commitment is important. I'm telling to my friends who are in the present batch also, if you're irregular, with the question mark. Nobody is responsible except self. So you see the people, they are just in second become. Okay, our first become exam ಬರೆದಿರಂದ್ರ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾ. First semester, second semester exam ಬರೆದ್ರ ಅದು ಬರೆದ ಸೈಡ್ ಬೈ ಸೈಡ್ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. So they are just ರಾಹುಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಬರ್ತಾರಂತಲ್ವೇನಾ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಜೈನ್ ಸೊ nevertheless okay so just to conclude ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿ probably the only institute in India where ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಜಾ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು with the most affordable fees with the best quality the fun loving education happens. Congratulations to all the pass outs again, very happy and very proud of you, and there will be a couple of beautiful sessions. Please stay and also we have one CF Kalam project where we require some help of our pass outs. Okay, we will sitting at your home only, online help we require. You are interested, you can also join. So congratulations again, special thanks to SMS sir, Aman sir, Siddharth sir for joining and inspiring us, and congratulations to all the parents who trusted our institution and send their kids to the institution. Okay. Congratulations to each of the kids who have passed the CA Foundation and CA Inter. Okay. Congratulations to each one of you. God bless you all, and congratulations to all the present batch students who are going to take the oath that you are going to implement all these things in a positive way, and you are going to pass in first attempt, May 23, November 23, whichever attempt is your attempt you are writing, you are going to pass with the high marks. Congratulations to each one of you. God bless you all. Mast maja padi. Thank you one and all. YouTube you can stop. Thanks to YouTube viewers also.